Join us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. I'll just let the streaming system go. It's sort of loading now. There we are. We are loaded. We are gone from there. Great, guys. I'm back with you guys. And look, Shane, what have you been doing the last couple of days?
Not a lot, Box. I can't load the photos. I'm not a Zoom expert. Yesterday morning, about 8 o'clock, they loaded an army truck up in Dentisar.
Who loaded an army truck up?
The Bali tribe.
Oh,
and,
yep. With soldiers?
No, the guys, there was a driver. He had a truck. Yeah. But the guys, the volunteers from the Bali tribe loaded the truck, which then went up to North Bali and dropped it off at some different banjars. Banjars is sort of like a council, but different. They actually do stuff manually themselves.
And just so everyone knows, Shane, you live in Bali, right? That's why you're talking about this. You're there.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I live in Bali.
You live in Bali, right?
Yeah, best place to be during this pandemic, actually. But yeah, go on.
So Shane, they loaded the truck up and they took the truck up and they left the truck up with some councils.
No, yeah, they dropped it off at 4 different banjars.
Dropped what off at 4 different banjars?
Yeah, I think there was 200 packages at each one, so 800 packages altogether of different food. And then this morning, because in Bali at the moment, from the Indonesian government, it's in PPKM, which is like lockdown, but lockdown here is slightly different than your guys' jail lockdown. But like, yeah, today we couldn't actually go to the people in the villages because of the PPKM, but we went to each of the banjars and there were some people there that we distributed through the Bali tribe these packages. And then the banjar, they have a list, like an election list of all these different names, and people signed for that they got the package. So in their area, the banjar were going to drop off to the local people that we actually couldn't go to, like I say, because of PPKM.
Cool, Shane. Was it worthwhile?
Oh, mate, yeah. Like Tony and the Bali tribe with G'day here. G'day's an amazing guy. Yeah, there's people starving to death in Bali, Paul. Tony would be able to explain that a lot better than me. And like, you see these people's faces and that in the banjar, and they get their package. It's like Christmas, It's just, they can eat something. It's just, it's really hard here for a lot of people,
Let's see if we can bring Tony in and get her thoughts. Tony, I'm going to ask you to unmute, and I'm going to ask you if not on camera, to come on camera. Tony, are you with us?
I'm there. How are you going?
I'm good, Tony. How are you?
Not bad.
Nice. I know you're nervous about being here, so thanks a lot for being here. Really appreciate you coming in. Are you able to come on camera?
I don't know how.
Down the bottom where it says video, just click on the red line, take the red line away, and your camera will start working. If you've got a camera on your system.
What, it says record?
No, down the bottom it says mute and then stop video on the left-hand side.
Says recording.
Let me see what I can do. No, I can't do it. Recording. All
right, hang on.
There you go, Tony. There you go. Nice to see you.
There
How you
I
doing? Look, let's get saying, hey, Tony, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm really good, thank you. I'm really good. I'm very happy.
I'm really keen to hear more about it. We're really pleased. We hope every week to bring someone on from one of the charities to talk for a few minutes at the start about what they're doing and what our people can empower them to continue doing. So I guess, first of all, other than being a taxi for Shane, what else has Bali Tribe done in the last 2 days?
I've been doing this for the last 19 months. So we're feeding approximately nearly 2,000 people a week, every day with hot meals, $1 hot meals. So it's over 200 people a day. So that's what we're doing every day. We feed the homeless, the poor people, the people with physical and mental disabilities, orphan children. It's all the people that aren't in the tourism industry that are getting no outside help whatsoever, and they're living in extreme poverty. And also we're trying now, and thanks to Make-A-Wish, with your 1,000 US dollars. So that worked out to about 1,400 rupiah IDR. So that enabled us to do a rice drive, and we can reach more people in villages who are, you know, are starving. They've got no help out there. So yeah, what you're doing is absolutely wonderful.
Cheers, Tony. Some of the images from the Bali Tribe video are quite confronting. There's clearly some people. These didn't look like the beggars in China who are my size. These look like people who are starving to death. So it's a pleasure to be involved. Why as a woman who lives in Adelaide, how did you get involved with Bali Tribe? Why from Adelaide are you working with and supporting the people from Bali?
Yep. The Bali Tribe was a Bali page previously, and as COVID hit, I was getting messages from a lot of Indonesian people asking for help. So I thought, well, I've got the page, I might as well use it for fundraising. It's just extended from there. So for the last 19 months, I've been putting in all my time for fundraising for Bali. I'm a regular visitor. So I love Bali, the culture, the people, they're beautiful. And it's just so heartbreaking to know that they have no support like we do. I mean, even our homeless people here are entitled to government support. Over there, they have absolutely nothing. And there's more people going to the streets. I just wish I was there to be able to help more. So I'm in Adelaide, so that's the best I can do. And my team are wonderful. So
I'm pretty sure you helped a lot today. So one of the things that I think when people talk about and think about Bali and helping people in Bali, one of the real concerns, and I'm sure you're aware of this for Westerners with helping people in Bali, is they're concerned about corruption. Bali Tribe's the only charity, if you like, in Bali who the army actually help, right? The army come in, help you load the trucks, they're involved in what you guys do, right?
The general of the army actually contacted my team for our honesty, integrity. They looked right into us, and they asked us to help them deliver packages to families in need and things like that. So in return, they've offered also to help us. Yeah, so we're the only ones and that's the biggest Bali drop that's ever been in history, is 800 food packages from a fundraising.
Fantastic. So normally you guys go into the houses and deliver it directly. This time, because of the lockdown, you took it to the local leaders, if you like, and they're going to distribute out for you on this occasion.
Yep. So the band jars are like our council, but they have a list of people who need help. So that's who the food goes to on their list. They'll sign them off when they come to get it. And there's also a lot of older people that are further in the hills that it's a really hard trek to get to, a lot of them. So they will also do that. And also with the lockdown, we can't have a team go to these old people because they could bring in COVID. Yeah, it's really strict protocols at the moment. So, but yeah, we're doing our best.
Look, that sounds good. So look, if people want to support you, all they've got to do is go to our Facebook page. I'll have one of the team put the address in www.facebook.com/West Finance Charity/community. It is. Someone could put that into the chat for us, please, and make sure that we've got it. Look, if you guys want to help Bali Tribe, go to the Facebook page, like Tony's video, give us some more likes. I really want her in the top 2 by the time we get to it. We're going to go through some dates for this later on, but I want her in the top 2 for the year before we go to the vote on this. We've got, I think, 3 or 4 days now to get her up from 3rd to 4th. So if you want to help Bali Tribe with their work, please go and like her post. So if you got some more funds, Tony, what would you do with them?
Oh my God, it would last a lot longer. Fundraising is really hard, as people know. $20,000, who knows how long COVID's going to last for. So that will ensure that we can keep on feeding people, reach more people in villages, and yeah, just keep the food going. People are really starving and people are dying from no food. They have no help at all. except for charities like us that are helping. And what you guys are doing is absolutely amazing. And I'm going to cry because it helps so much. And yeah, if we can get more support, that would be absolutely wonderful.
Trying to get too emotional, Tony, because you get me emotional. We're both emotional.
Oh,
look, crap interview.
It's been such some photos I can't even post because they're just too sad. It's just yeah.
We're really pleased to help you. And as you know, the people that are in this room are wish holders. And because they're wish holders, they keep the price of wish as high as we possibly can. And we give our donations out in wish coins. So the higher the wish coin value is, the more money the charities get. Is there anything you'd like to say to the people who are in this room?
You guys rock. You're absolutely amazing what you're doing. I'm happy to promote you any way I can. It's just fabulous. Without you guys, with you guys, more charities can get help. Yeah, I think it's just absolutely amazing what you're doing, and you guys you're just amazing. That's just the best thing that's ever happened to me, and I've pushed you guys on our page. Yep, trying to push likes, trying to share, do everything right. And yeah, you guys are just, without you, we would have been struggling.
Cheers, Tony. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming and joining us today.
I love you all. You're wonderful. Have a great night.
Thanks for coming in, Tony. Great to have you, and really appreciate everything that you do.
I really
everything that you
appreciate
do,
you guys.
Look, Tony, we're just facilitators, you know.
My heart is full.
We're really pleased to have you, Tony. One of the things that we need is we need more charities like you around the world coming forward and letting us help them. I really appreciate the fact that you were one of the first charities that turned up and really, put yourself out there for us and allowed us to help you. And that's what we exist for. So thank you very much for being here again.
I'm also happy to help in future. If you wanted to look at any charities, I can look into them for you to help you.
Cheers, Tony. Thank you very much.
Appreciate
you being up tonight.
All right.
Cheers.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Tony. See ya.
Bye.
Rightio, that is Tony Thompson from Bali Tribe. Somebody stopped the recording. I think that's the wrong button, Tony. I'm going to restart the recording. There we go. So look for the video camera down the bottom, and you should be able to put a line across it. You should be able to click on the video. It should stop the video. There you go, Tony. Thank you very much. Look, I want to talk straight from there. We're going to go straight into the new loyalty program that we are talking about. We're going to run past ideas for you guys on that loyalty program. It's a program that we put in place, first of all, to help you guys, people that are already here, to look after you as best as we possibly can.
Sorry, what have I done?
Tony, try and mute yourself as well. You're okay. Now, I'm going to go straight into the PowerPoint, guys. I'm going to do the first section of this, then we're going to do some Q&A with you guys, so do hang around. Now, we are looking at doing a loyalty program, and we would like to run through the details of that with you guys. And look, we're really keen to come up with a program. We want to be unique. We want to have some stuff that's a little bit different to other things. And a lot of loyalty programs, it's the same odd thing. If you've got $50 million invested, you get a free sausage or something. I don't know what it is, but they seem, I'm not sure that they get to all the people. And we want to get to all the people that hold wish. And by holding wish, they help us keep some value, and keeping some value, they also help the charities. And look, this is all about how we can keep the donations to the charities as high as we can. So we wanted to come up with a program. And look, last week we talked about the non-native farms and cutting the returns on those to see if we could stop those guys from getting so many rewards and just dumping them. And look, we managed to do that. A couple of them have dumped coins today, and that happened. Sometimes people come out of non-native farms, they go, and we said last week that would happen as well. And that's just part of this. But what we wanted to do was we wanted to find a way, first of all, to reduce sales of wish, and second of all, a way to stimulate purchase of wish. And most importantly, we wanted to look after our loyal wish holders in doing that. While this is something that we will offer to more people in the future. It'll change a little bit, I imagine, as we grow. But we really want to help you guys first and then bring in buyers. And at the moment, we're in that point where we're just getting ready to see if we can find a bottom and bring some people in. Now, before I go through this, here's what I'm going to do. Guys, I'm going to come off video and mute for just 10 seconds and I'll be back.
So I'll jump in and
Cheers,
say and say sorry, I wasn't ready for you to do that, but that's okay. I really want to say I hope everyone's well, and how awesome it was to hear from Tony and really what giving what $1,000 the real difference that made. I mean, the founders, we're blessed. We knew of Tony and her hard work and what she was doing over there. But I just want to put it out to the community and you guys that are in here tonight, the people that are attending this, that was because of you guys. Yeah, the founders started Wish and Wish Finance and all that sort of stuff, but it's because of what you guys did and contributing towards investing into the Wish token and donating, and we were able to do that. So I just want to reiterate what Tony said and say thank you to you guys for really contributing to our first donation, right? So that was really our first one. Hey, Boo and Shukri. Yeah, it's just awesome.
Pretty cool, isn't it? And I hope you guys, I don't know if it's the same, but I've got to say, I genuinely believe because between us, we gave $1,000 to Bali Tribe. Next month, there'll be people alive that wouldn't have been alive. I've seen some of the photos of those people and starving, and I've heard some of their stories from Shane live, and that's pretty cool. I hope around the world we can find another 10 of them and continue to be giving some stuff. Look, during the session today, we're going to talk a little bit about this loyalty program. We're going to talk about changes to the gifting system for next month, and we're going to get you guys to ask us any questions that you've got. So I'm going to go through the loyalty program first. Thank you for covering that for me, Mike. I do appreciate it. So I want to really feature this bit too. This will be finalized on September 1st. Your input and suggestions are welcome. Until then, we have 4 levels. Now, the first level of our loyalty program is something where all of you guys should be able to be part of this. And loyalty program level 1, it's called the Staker Wishes, the Staker Wish level. And to be in it, you've got to have sold no wish since August 30th. So that's tomorrow. And if you do that, you'll become part of a group weekly market briefing from a senior trader. So that's all you've got to do to be on the basic level. You've got to have some wish and sell no wish. And as long as you sell no wish, so that means that if you get staking rewards, you restake them. If you get wish staking rewards and you want to put them in Wish BNB, you buy the BNB. No selling any wish. That's all you've got to do. Hold the wish and let us hold the price. And if you do that, you'll get to be part of our group weekly marketing briefing from a senior trader. Those senior traders are likely to be the founders, obviously. Mikey, Simon, Shukri, myself, and potentially we may have some other senior guys come in and talk to you guys about the crypto world and their view on it and our plans for that. So to come to a weekly briefing with us on how we're investing in crypto, how we're trying to speculate outside of Wish, all you've got to do is hold your wish. Now, again, if you get staking rewards, you can restake them. If you get staking rewards, you can hold them. If you get staking rewards, what you can't do is sell some of them into BNB to put them in the Wish BNB pool. You've got to buy your own BNB to do that on loyalty program level 1. Now, I'll take you through the 4 levels, then we'll stop and ask any questions that you guys have got. Level 2, the well wishes. So same thing applies. You've got to sold no wish since August 30. We're launching this on September 1st. You've got to buy over $100 of Wish or Wish BNB per month. And you get to be part of a group weekly marketing briefing from our senior traders. You also get a bonus 10 Wish coins a month for free via airdrop. So if you're on the well wishes level, we'll give you 10 Wish for free, and you get to attend the Wish annual conference online. Now, many of you know us from Forex trading, and you know about our Bali trading retreat, and you know how good that is. And we're going to run an annual conference, and the plan and time is to run perhaps Thursday, Friday, Saturday for the Wish conference, have Sunday as a rest and recovery day. I don't know what you'll need to recover from, but maybe you'll have burnt up a little bit and you'll need a bit of rest on Sunday. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we'll run the trading retreat. Now, whether we'll do that in Singapore in March, we'll put the 2 of them together, I think likely. And then every year as we go around the world into different places, we'll have the crypto, the Wish conference a few days before or after the Bali trading retreat, so they can tie in, and many of you will be able to come to both of those. So this is online. If you're on this level, you get to come to the Wish annual conference online as part of that. Plus you get 10 Wish coins a month for free, which obviously you've also got to keep, but it means you get sort of 10% thrown in just for being involved, right? So this is loyalty program level 2. Now, level 3, the Wish Warriors. You got to hope they're better than the New Zealand Warriors. Sold no Wish since August 30th. Buy over 300 Wish or Wish BNB per month. Part of a group weekly briefing from a senior trader, and you get more free bonuses. So you receive 30 Wish coins a month for free via airdrop. You get to attend the Wish annual conference online, and you get a full day crypto course monthly. So you get either 1 day a month or 2 days every 2 months, full on education, all included. And all you've got to do is be on the Wish Warriors level. Now, level 4, the Wish Hodlers. So again, you've got to have sold no Wish since August 30th. The same again, buy over 500 Wish or Wish BNB per month, $500 worth. Be part of a group or weekly market briefing from a senior trader for doing that. You'll also get 60 Wish coins a month for free via airdrop, or 12% if you like. Attend a full day crypto course monthly, and you'll get to attend the Wish annual conference live. You've got to pay your own travel and accommodation, same as guys that come to our Bali trading retreat. But once you're there, we'll look after you guys, and you will get to come and spend the time live with us. Now, at the Wish annual conference, you can expect to spend some time with Mikey, Simon, Shukri, Boo, myself, potentially maybe Josiah might join us as well, I'd expect. And in addition to that, we may well have a few of the senior traders from the trading team. Wouldn't be surprised if we can travel with Ashes there as well. A few of the senior guys involved with this. So now at this level again, just to be clear, you can buy 500 worth of Wish. You can sell none, or you can buy $250 worth of Wish, $250 worth of BNB, and put them together into these. So it's a combined $500, and put them into the liquidity pool. Now, we want to take care of people at all levels. I'm just going to skim very quickly through the levels again, then we're going to answer your questions. So level 1, all you got to do is sell no Wish. You get a group weekly market briefing from a senior trader, generally Simon, Shukri, Mikey. Level 2, in addition to that, you buy your 100, you get $100 worth, you get 10 Wish coins bonus, and you get to attend the annual Wish conference online. Level 3, the Wish Warriors. You buy over $300 worth of Wish or Wish BNB, you get a 30 coin bonus, you attend the Wish annual conference online, and you get a full day crypto course monthly. So some really high quality education. Loyalty program 4, the Wish Hodlers. You buy $500 worth of Wish BNB, and you get to come to the live annual conference free. You pay your own travel and accommodation, and we'll let you know where that is in the world. And what I'd like to do now is just jump out of screen sharing and see if there's any questions we have from you guys that we can answer for you guys. Look, we're going to go live with this on the 1st of September. So we've got a couple of days. We've posted this into the chat. We've asked for your thoughts. We've asked for your feedback. If you have any questions, let's hear them now.
There is one question there, Paul, from CH Chen. Is there a requirement for how much Wish to hold?
You've got to hold all of your Wish, Chen. You've got to hold all of your Wish. Now, we will be asking you guys as you enroll in this to provide us a Google Sheet with wallet addresses so we can check your wallets. And to a degree, we'll have to have some general belief that you disclose all of that kind of stuff to us. Look, every month you hold it, CH, you get the benefits. So eventually it'll get to be. At the moment, we're going to let you guys start now. We're not going to say you've got to have sold nothing for the last month, because that's going to cut some guys out that have sold some stuff quite instantly, right? Once we're 3 months in the future, we'll put a 3-month tail on it. So you've got to have not sold for the last 3 months. If anything happens that you do sell, you'll have to wait out for 3 months before you're able to come back in. Excuse me, guys. Look, Easy, I think that this is something that will the rewards be changed if Wish token price changed by too much when the event ends? Look, I think the rewards will stay basically the same. The rewards are based on dollars being brought for those that are buying. So if the price of Wish goes up, you'll be buying less tokens. And if the price of Wish goes down, you'll be buying more tokens. And either way, you'll be getting your bonuses. We may look at the bonus at some point if the Wish price went down, but really, we've got a bit going on, but in the next couple of weeks, we are looking to stabilize the price of Wish and start the bounce back. Now, we've had to make some of the changes that we've had to make to sort of move things along. But really for us, this is about trying to get the charities as much money as we possibly can. So, and again, guys, please remember this. You're welcome to post your feedback and ideas and thoughts on this into the chat here on the Telegram channel. You can message us on Telegram directly and say, so I hold from September to November and sell in the month of December. So I'll get Wish token airdrop for September to November, but not December. And then down, I'll only be entitled to the airdrop and benefits gain after March 2022. Yeah, look, you can't, this isn't something where we're asking guys to, hold for 4 months, jump out for a month, sell the whole lot and then jump back in. We're not trying to do that. We're trying to get people to hold. And if we really support the charities, we need to hold these coins. And look, one of the things that I think we're getting to, and guys, please, team, jump into answering any of these questions as you come in. Please do jump into this. But we're looking to have more and more people involved in this project who are here to support the charities. And the way they're going to support the charities is by buying the coins and holding the coins. Now, we're going to work really hard, and we've got new marketing staff. I'll talk more about that later on. To do everything, we're going to do everything we can to build the price up as high as we can, so that the charities get as much as they possibly can. But we're not going to. This isn't. We consider these to be really valuable gifts. We consider the loyalty program to carry. A weekly briefing with us. We could sell it online for quite a lot of money if we really wanted to, right? So we're trying to provide you with really valuable content. But we're not going to provide you with really valuable content and you stay with us for 5 months and then one day you dump 5 months worth of coins and the next day you rejoin. If you sell, look, there'll be a stand down period for you when you sell.
Yeah, Paul, I'll jump in here if I can add to that. The goal of what we're trying to do, just to reiterate, is to really stabilize the price of Wish and then increase it over time. And the whole goal of that is so we can provide more money to every charity that comes forward that you guys vote for. Just listen to what Tony said. If I can use that as a reference, it's just an awesome reference. We donated $1,000 or $1,000 from our discretionary Wish tokens that we had. But imagine if we could given her, instead of $1,000, like $14,000 or $15,000. Imagine how far that would go. So, CH, I know you've got some great questions and they're very, very valid, but please understand what we're trying to do here is just stabilize the price and then slowly increase the price over months, right? Because it's not going to just go bang and go right up. Our goal is to stabilize it and slowly increase the value.
Yeah, well put, Mikey.
Yeah.
Look, I encourage you guys, Fabian's having some problems getting in, guys, if anyone can help with that. Look, I encourage you guys to keep asking the questions. One of the things is that it's easy for us to sit around and say, what would be an awesome loyalty program for you? But what we want to know is what you guys think would be an awesome loyalty program for you that we can afford. Obviously, the whole point of this is to, we think that the majority of the dumpers have gone. Right? We didn't expect to be ambushed at launch, and it's part of crypto. It can happen, right? But we think the majority of them are gone. We think that probably these days, just I won't throw a number, I probably shouldn't, but the vast majority of coins are held by people who have the good success of the charities and causes at heart. And most of the people who are in here now are hodlers. They're going to be here and they're going to hold on. And the truth is, if we all hold on, we'll stabilize the coin. Right? If we all hold on, we'll stabilize the coin. And if we all hold on and we get some people buying, and we are going to get some people buying, then we will push the price back up. And the first thing is we've let the so excuse me, we've let the non-native farm people go because they were just corroding away our value. And that means we've had a bit of a great question, Eric. We'll come to that in a second. We will come back to it. I do encourage you guys to keep asking these questions. We don't have many people left we think are likely to sell. That could happen. And, the circumstances can change. People who intend to stay can go. But right now, as we stabilize, we've then got to start and bring new buyers in. And that's why we let go of our marketing team. 2 weeks of, rubbish from them, really. They brought no new buyers in. They brought no one of interest in. No one's brought the charities in. And we let them go and we've replaced them. We've started briefing the new marketing company. Their work starts on Monday. We're working with YouTube influencers in the next week. We're doing AMAs in the next couple of weeks with a couple of organizations. We're in the early stages of finalizing all this stuff. But once we stabilize it, we need to move it up. And we do have one more negative thing that's going to come into price. I'm going to talk about that in a few minutes. Want to help, guys? What's the Wish Annual Conference about? Is it crypto or Forex?
I'll jump in here because I've had the pleasure of being at many of them. Look, it's about multiple things. There's many things. It's a conference where, I'm going to be upfront, and Paul sometimes gets a little bit embarrassed when I say this sort of thing, but it's something that Paul put together. When was the first one? 2017, right? Where people all over the world came together, the senior trader group from the Actions to Wealth world. We all came together, but then there were clients and students that came to Bali and sat around a very, very small group of people where we just gave as much as we could to help those people in that community learn and understand. It was initially around the Forex world, but it's expanded into so many different areas. I was blessed to be able to talk about property, a couple of years ago when we did our last one. We've got people like Julian McCree. We've got people like Simon. That's where I first met Simon, right? My fellow co-founder. But it's about crypto. It's about Forex. It's about property. It's about investing. It's about so many different things. But I'm going to make a bold statement about what the Bali retreat is about, and whether it's in Bali or wherever it is, but it's the traders retreat. It's not necessarily just the education you get. It's the people that you get to hang around. Many people have heard my story about the coaching that I do in the Actions to Wealth world and how that came about. It was because I got to sit down and have breakfast with Julian. And that, being around like-minded people, but people that have been in the world of investing, man, I can't wait to meet Shukri. Like, it's really weird, right? I've never met Shukri physically. I've never been able to shake his hand. I can't wait for that. And then I'm going to pull him aside and go, Shukri, you're having breakfast with me this morning because I want to pick your brain. So it's a long answer, but I want to share with you the value of what this trading retreat is. And, I think it's going to expand into more than just a trading retreat, Paul.
Look, and again, Mikey, for mine, the Wish conference is the Wish conference. It'll be about crypto. You can expect one or two offbeat things to turn up. We might have a little Forex something or other, or a little something else turn up. I know Gordon Scott's really keen to come and do stocks. He might come over early and do a little bit of crypto and stocks combined. I don't know. We'll work the detail out. Honestly, it'll be amazing because they always are. But what I'm hoping to do is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, the Wish conference, crypto. Shukri, Simon, Mikey, these guys, the guys out of Crypto Saturn, we want them there, these guys there, and we want them talking and sharing. And as Mikey says, having a coffee with you, having breakfast with you. We'll be in the room like we are for the, hopefully not for as long as the Forex. We live trade 17 hours a day for the Forex. A bit shorter will be good for this, but and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the next week is Forex. And look, some of you guys will be part of that, and some of you guys won't be part of that. Like some of them, we'll allow a lot of flexibility in people going between the two if they want to go between the two. But they are separate events. We'll just tie them together because the truth is that at the Actions to Wealth event, there will be Simon, Mikey, myself, Shukri. So if we're going to be there for that one, we're going to put on a bloody good one of these. And look, it won't be too hard to tell my staff that instead of spending a week on the beach in Bali, they've got to spend 2 weeks on the beach on Bali. They'll be just fine with that. The first Bali retreat, 2 clients did the full thing with us. They were in the room from the start of the first day to the end of the last day. Whenever we were in there, they were in there. Every night they came out with us. They had a dinner. They had a few drinks. A couple of times they drank with Jeff till 3 or 4 in the morning. I don't know why I know it was 3 or 4 in the morning. It's just no, I wasn't there, obviously, but you know. And that's Lloyd and Charlene, full-time traders and investors today. That's the value of these kind of things, in my opinion. Rightio, thanks, John. I was actually thinking a bit about you when I'm pleased you're here, because I was thinking a bit about you when we put this thing together. I was thinking to make sure that. Oh, great question, CH. Oh, what is your target price to consider that the price is stabilized? Look, I think we need to talk a little bit about liquidity tax, Mikey, here. Do we? Is this the time for that, do you think?
Yeah, I think so, Paul. I mean, because it is something that is coming, but I think it's a massive benefit. So yeah, go for it.
Look, so as you guys know, there's a 1% tax on Wish, and those coins get put into a smart contract, not a wallet. We can't touch them. And that smart contract at a certain point takes all of those Wish and turns them into Wish BNB and puts them in the liquidity pool. And that we're going to try and bring that day forward and have it done in the next couple of days. We're going to try and get those coins put through. So which means that some of those Wish will be sold to BNB, maybe 4,000 or 5,000 of them. So it's a reasonable amount. We'll send some more details out in the next couple of days. And we expect at that point that it'll push price down again. But we need to get those coins into liquidity and out of just sitting there. So they're not for our profit. We're not making any money out of this or anything like that. It's just, you know, if we don't do this, they're going to go from 10,000 to 20,000 to 30,000 to 40,000 to 50,000. At some stage, we have to do this. And we'd like to do this now when the price is low. And we expect that when they do that, they'll create a buying opportunity for a lot of people. It'll push the price down. It won't push the price down because of, you know, people selling. It'll push the price down because of stuff being put into liquidity, which is now best interest. Shukri, do you need to explain this any better than I have? Because you are the crypto man for this sort of stuff, Shukri.
Increasing liquidity allows people to buy and sell. I think you guys have known, right? The more the whales, it's not good. You need smaller people to buy. And the problem now is sometimes when you go in, you know, the spread is quite huge. So this will help in the long term. And also this is coming with a plan to increase the new people, right? So hopefully by the time you comes in, this is done already. And this is when it's great to come in, because then you can easily buy into the token with more liquidity, provided there are plans to basically work in order to bring the value of the coins up, which there are that you can see now.
Thanks, Shukri. Look,
can I jump in, Paul, just to give people a little bit more background, so everyone understands what Paul's suggesting or talking about is it's something that's built into the smart contract of our back-end smart contract, right? So it's not something that we're just willy-nilly or nilly-willy, whichever way you want to say it, doing for the sake of it. It's actually something that was built into the smart contract of Wish, to ensure that the value, again, stabilizes into the future. So where we're at right now is we're at a point where we need to ensure that we enable that part of the smart contract. And it'll happen over the next, I think, 7 to 10 days, there or thereabouts. So when you guys see that, and you will see it, it will come through as a fairly significant sale of Wish tokens. Know that those Wish tokens are being converted into liquidity for the liquidity pool. So it's really important to clarify what that means. And what that means is it provides a base for the price of Wish, which is why we built it into the smart contract, right? So for the crypto guys, you guys will be getting this straight away and going, yeah, it makes sense. For the newer people, you're probably going, well, how's it going to affect? It's going to affect price by making the Wish token price drop, but simultaneously adding a base to the liquidity of Wish, which is really important. So I just wanted to add that in.
Mikey, look, one of the things we want to do with this stuff, right? We are different. We want to be really upfront with you guys about this. And CH Chen asked, what's the target price to consider that the price is stabilized? And look, if we weren't about to sell, we would think $1 was a pretty good place. I think with us selling, not us selling, with the liquidity, with the coins being turned into liquidity from the tax, we think we might get down around 80, 85 cents. And look, what I can tell you is that we're going to do that as quickly as we can from now. And we're going to keep you up to date in the in the Telegram group. Can somebody post the link to the Telegram group? Too many of you guys aren't in the Telegram chat group. You're over in the announcements group. We need you in the Telegram chat group. So I'm going to encourage you guys to click on the link, and we'll keep you up to date so you'll know when this is coming. And what I can tell you is that, if you want confidence that it's time to buy, the three founders, Simon, Mikey, and myself, will all be on the hodler level of our loyalty program in September. So each one of us will buy more than $500 worth of Wish or Wish B&B. So you can know there's buying coming. And, we're going to tell you when we're going to do this so you have the same opportunity that we have. I'm not going to buy before we do this. I'm going to buy after we do this. And I'm going to let you guys know that because I want the price back up. Look, we need to get this price as high as we can for these charities by the 15th of September when we start paying them out. And I'll go through those dates in a few minutes. We're going to go through some different stuff around that. Look, if that's not clear to you, I'm going to just summarize it really quickly for you again. The 1% tax is put under a smart contract, and half of that goes into a wallet to be turned into liquidity, and we have to turn into liquidity. There's no way out of that. And there's about 10,000 coins in there at the moment. We can just sell some of those to get B&B to put in liquidity, and we're going to do that as soon as we can because really we want to give ourselves. I don't want to get this coin back to $1.30, $40, $50, $70 and then do it. We want to give you guys a chance to put in a base with us, hodl, get in the loyalty program. Those that are going to buy, start buying with us, and let's see if we can get this thing back up. So, Chen, I think my downside target is around 80 cents. And that's not a target. I'd rather it never went down there, but if it has to go, then that's what I'll deal with. But upside, I'm still really committed to $7 because $7 puts $1 million a year in these causes' pockets. Yep. And that's the goal. And look, you're seeing this, right? Look, what we've done in the last couple of weeks is, to be fair, we made some mistakes and we got some terrible advice. And we've said to the people who are advising us, off you go. We've said to the marketing company, off you go. And this is us taking control of this coin and saying, we will get on with fixing it now. And that's what we're trying to do. That's what all the stuff's about you guys are seeing at the moment.
Yeah, PB, I'm sorry, Paul, I want to reiterate that. The advice that we got from people that we've now asked to no longer be part of this project. So that's from those advisors, they are no longer part of this project.
And yeah, look, and to be really clear when you say that, the core group that started this foundation, this coin, we are as committed and as tight as we have ever been. We have a clear vision, we know what we want, and we're just on the way to doing it. And one thing again, you guys have seen, I'm sure, how many different organizations have offered us help. And we are sorting through hundreds of organizations to work out which ones actually will help us. So we can send the money we spend on marketing to the right people. We've got a new marketing person helping us to do some of the stuff. So we're not just putting, we've got non-existent people commenting on posts. We're going to get some real people in this organization. We are working really hard at it. Look, guys, I'm ready to move on from this. If you guys are ready to move on from this, if you're not in that Telegram group, please grab that Telegram group. Shukri, Boo, Mikey, anything on the loyalty program before we move on?
Yeah. I want to go to Bali. You guys want to go to Bali. You know why? Next month, Actions to Wealth is, we're going to touch on NFTs, non-fungible tokens then. I think today we kind of have launched the NFT course. We're going to have one in October, but those are for paid students. But during Bali, we are going to introduce that. And I think we're going to be one of the first in the world, probably the first around Southeast Asia, 1, 2, or 3. So you want to go to Bali. It might not be in Bali. I don't care where it is. Just come.
It'll be in Bali if you can get to Bali, right?
Yeah, NFTs is something I'm so excited about, Shukri, because, I mean, again, to touch on the thing we were talking about right at the beginning on IDOs in NFTs, they're the ones that have made a lot of money over the last week. Like, man, it's been awesome. So anyway, yeah.
On that topic, Mikey, of different things making different amounts of money, and one of the things that we will look. I'll just answer that question before I do move on. Is it the last question? Is there a dateline when we can get involved in different levels and also be entitled for the benefits such as courses and airdrops? Look, we'll bring some more details to you, but I think what you need to do is initially tell us, look, if you're in September and you want to be on any 4 of those levels, you can be. But if in September you start on the lowest level, if in October you say to us, well, look, I haven't sold any coins for last month, right? And now I want to start investing every month. Can I go up a level? We're going to say, yes, that's fine. No problem at all. And if you're on the top level and you say, can I come down to the third level? We're going to say, that's fine. The big thing is, unless you sell Wish coins. If you sell Wish coins, you get 3 months out of the program, right? So as long as you're not selling Wish coins, you can move around in there depending on what you want to do with some freedom, providing you're prepared to give up. Again, if you want to go to that conference, I think you need to be in the top level the whole way through. You can't just be there for the last month, I wouldn't think. I don't think we'd accept that. More details to follow, but more important than that, getting the questions gives us some ideas of where to talk about during the week. Getting some more stuff from you on the Telegram channel or live to us so we can get it right would be awesome. Now, many of you know that many of us are involved in different organizations that manage a little bit of funds for different things. And that many of you know that Mikey runs a group in TPAD, and that group's a separate group now, but I think they're up 5-1 just on the coin, never mind the launches. Shukri runs a group that runs on launches. And Simon's got and that's a group of our people who contribute money to it. And Simon's got a team, a full-time team in the UK that trades crypto. They've made over a couple of $1 million in the last sort of 12, 18 months. Shukri in 7 figures as well. And one of the things that we'll be announcing next week is 4 separate wallets where you guys can contribute funds and have them managed by us. There'll be an admin fee that'll go towards purchase of Wish. And there'll be a percentage of profits for some of that will go towards purchase of Wish. More ways that we're going to grow purchase of Wish. So if you guys want to get involved in having us manage some investment in crypto for you, we'll be back with full details on that next week. But let me be really clear. We got rid of a lot of our non-native token people who are smashing us on rewards last week. This week, we're going to get into some loyalty programs for you guys, where as long as you don't sell your Wish, we're going to give you a hell of a lot more stuff and look after you really well. We're going to start trading some money for people who want us to, or investing some crypto for you guys, and we're going to take some of that money and invest it into Wish. The 3 founders are all going to be hodlers in Wish in September, so there is money coming into the coin, right? We've got a marketing team, a different marketing team now doing a decent job getting us in front of the right people. We're going to take our time and not just talk to every bloody YouTuber in the world. We're going to talk to the best people. We're going to work with the Crypto Saturn guys if we can as well. But we're going to bring money into this coin. And what we're not going to do is we're not going to bring it in before we sell those coins and swap them over to liquidity pool, because that would be wrong. So we've told you we're doing it so you guys know. We're going to get that done, and then we're going to rebuild this coin. Rightio, now I was going to talk next about the gifting process. Now I've got a couple of levels to it. Let me share a screen. Look, guys, I reckon I've got about 15 minutes to go on this, or we've got about 15 minutes to go on this. Do stay with us. Look, we've gone to one of these a week. We'd love to do it in half an hour, but we've got so much to talk to you guys about. It really is an exciting time for us. And we're not far away. We're not far away from picking our first ever top 4 and doing our first ever gifting process. And getting more money to more organizations. And we're going to try and get that coin value up and look after those organizations as best as we possibly can. Let me jump back into the screen here. And, from the loyalty program on the lucky draw, we'll do a monthly draw for staker wishes, the well wishes, the wish buyers to be lifted to Wish hodlers for 1 month. I would imagine we'll do that around the 7th or 8th of September. So you guys get a chance to get into that in September and then go in the draw to go up a level, and you can go to the Wish hodlers level for 1 month. You don't get to go to the annual conference, but you get the same benefits they do. Otherwise, you get the coins, all that kind of stuff. So we'll do a draw every month and give the guys an upgrade, 1 person upgrade as they go along. Now, key dates for gifting. Key dates for gifting. The 31st of August, midnight, UK. Voting stops for the top causes. I would really like Bali Tribe in the top 2. Look, the indoor cricket and the guy who built Stole His Money have done a great job of getting their people involved and liking their pages. And now it's up to our community. Let's get in there and let's get Tony's cause at least number 2. On the 3rd of September, the founders named the top 5 causes for August. And the 3rd of September, there'll be a website set up for you guys. And if you want to, you can donate to those top 4 causes, and we will take the split of those donations as our bonus. On the 11th of September, we're going to allocate the Wish coins. So we've got 14,000 coins, and it's split based on donations made to each cause. So if one cause gets 50% of the donations, they get 50% of the Wish coins. On the 15th of September, the Wish coins are sent to the top causes provided wallet, and the 20th, 25th, and 30th of September, Wish coins go to the next 3 causes, and that sort of clears us out of August, right? Now we want to go to a weekly model. Just going to go back. 31st of August, the voting for August finishes. 3rd of September, we'll name the top 4 causes for August. We absolutely intend on that to be the top 4 causes by like, as voted by you guys, unless we have some problems to verify a cause. If we vet them and they don't come up, we'll leave them out. Otherwise, it'll be the top 4 you vote is our intention right now. From the 3rd to the 10th of September, you're going to be on a community, on a web page. Each will have their own page. They'll have their video up there. You guys will have a link. You guys can donate to the link, and that money all goes to the causes, right? Those coins, they all go to the causes. In addition, our Wish coins are allocated on the 11th. The top 4 causes are split based on the percentage of donations. The 15th, 20th, 25th, and 30th, we send the coins out to them. Now,
hey, Paul, can I know you're in the flow, no pun intended, sorry. Just on the causes, the top 4, I mean, it's great that we've got Boo in tonight because he's our head of compliance and actually does the vetting. I've had actually someone ask me this question. How do you confirm that the charities or worthy causes you're donating to are real? Again, I don't want to take too much time on it, but I think there's some validity. Boo, if I can, sorry, again, Paul, if you think it's valid.
No, please. Yeah.
Boo, can you share what you, because if I can say, Boo's a lawyer. So, and that's part of the reason he's in the team. How are you going to make sure that, or as best as you can, that you're going to vet these organizations, Boo?
Yeah, absolutely, Mikey. It's more akin to a private investigation more than anything else. One of the first things that we'll be doing is we'll be using IT forensic experts to assess the likes on the Facebook page to see if they can track any anomalies in that pattern. Our understanding is that it's actually very difficult to fake or buy likes, but if that is actually achieved by anyone, it does leave a significant fingerprint, and that would be the first thing that we look at. Obviously, if we suspect that one of the organisations has raced into the top 4 on the back of illegitimate likes, then clearly they're going to be disqualified. But we'll obviously be announcing that to our community as well. Aside from that, then it's more along the lines of, like I say, a private investigation. Some we'll be checking through their social media accounts. We'll be checking through Google. We'll be checking through any of our network in those particular countries, so that we can search locally online, and to make sure that that all of these causes, etc., are as legitimate as we expect that they will be. It will be a challenge. It's not foolproof, but we will be turning over every stone that we can, because, like everyone in this room, I'm sure everyone feels the same, that we do want to make a difference, and any dollar that goes down the drain is a dollar wasted as far as we're concerned. So, like I say, we'll be making every effort to make sure that each of those people who qualify are perfectly legitimate.
Cheers, Boo.
Cool.
It's it really is an important thing for us, isn't it? We need to do our very best with it. And one of the things as well, we're a DeFi organization. As part of that, we trust our community. That, while we're going to do all this as well, we also believe that people in our community will have a look for themselves. And we're really lucky this year, right? At the end of the day, the top 3 are, Shane can verify Bali Tribe. We went out and spent a day with him today. He's very close to our network. We know some of the people involved in some of the others. As we get new ones in, I expect our community to show some intelligence around who to support and who not to support based on how legitimate. They'll do their own digging. And if you find somebody who you don't think is legit, get them in that chat. Make sure the whole community knows, so we can unlike them and we can make sure that the right people get the money. It's bloody important. Thanks, Mikey. Great point. Thank you, Boo. Right, so let's get back into some other important dates coming up for you guys. So that's the August gifting. Now we need to start again. So September gifting, we're going to start on the 1st of September and we're going to go to the 15th of September initially, right? We'll pick 2 of the top 3 causes to proceed, and the communities can donate to the 2 top causes from the 15th of September. Now we're going to run from the 1st to the 15th of September, from the 15th to the 22nd of September, and from the 22nd to the 29th of September. Now, the causes from the 15th that we pick will be open to be given charity until the 22nd, and they'll be given their coins on the 24th and the 26th. So on the 15th, we're going to say these are the top 2. We're going to put them on a Facebook page, also on a website page, and you guys are going to be able to donate to them at the end of 1 week. We're going to take those 2 and we're going to say, well, this one got 60% of the donations, this one got 40% of the donations, this one gets 60% of our coins, this one gets 40% of our coins. Now, because we're going to go to weekly, we're doing 3,250 coins a week. And so the first time we're going to do it is from the 1st to the 15th, and we're going to go from the 1st to the 15th. So we don't clash up with having people getting donated to from 2 different periods at the same time. So we're going to settle a month, then we're going to go to weekly. And after the 15th, every week we're going to do this again. 15th to the 22nd. On the 22nd, 2 causes go on the webpage for the 29th. On the 29th, they get their money a couple of days after. And then the 29th, the 29th, we start again, another one on the webpage, another one on the webpage, another 2 on the webpage. And really importantly, I'll read this out. It's quite a long sentence, but I'll paraphrase it. Let's say we pick indoor cricket, and at the end of September, they go onto our webpage from the 3rd to the 10th. You guys can donate from them. On the 3rd, no more likes can be attributed to them. It gets cut off, right? And on the 10th, when they finish that process, they can reapply for a future series, right? Between the 3rd and the 10th, they've got to focus on taking the donations. Any likes that come from after the 1st of the month, they don't get any likes for. And after the 10th, they can we'll take the video down, they can put a new video up, and they can go for another one. Now, while that's happening, the existing causes keep their likes. So it's not at the end of August, everyone loses their likes. No. If you've got 50 likes, you keep 50 likes and you move that on to the next week and the next week and the next week. Now, they are the key days around gifting that are coming up. It's a little bit confusing just because we're crossing over from monthly to weekly. We've just got to make that happen as cleanly as we can. Do you guys have any questions on the gifting? Look, I want to challenge you guys on the gifting. Here's what I'm going to tell you, that I reckon I know 10 more New Zealand charities that'll apply for this. And if you guys go out and find me some new charities, I'm going to leave them alone. So I don't want this to be a New Zealand thing. But we do need people reaching out to more charities. We need more Bali tribes. We need the education no one in Bali. We need the build a home in Thailand guys. We need more of those.
Totally. Paul, I would love to reiterate that and invite at least everyone who's in this webinar tonight. Put forward a charity that you know, ask them to put up a video, go out and see them, go out and contribute and help them make the video. If it's close to your heart, do whatever you can to get more and more charities, worthy causes, individuals. As long as they're worthy causes, it can be anything that is contributing to the well-being and health and well-being, whatever, of a person, a community, an animal, or whatever. And again, I'm not trying to trivialize it in any way, but it can be anything. And I'm going to put out
great animal charities, right? There are organizations that save a lot of lives, and if we can get in and help them, brilliant, right?
Environment, yeah, you name it. There's so many out there. If you know any links to someone or something that is close to your own heart, let me rephrase it. If it's close to your heart, then do it. Go out and become a part of it. I know for a fact that the founders and advisors each have their own very personal story around a important thing that's happened in their life. So I'm sure everyone in this webinar and anyone who's watching this online has a similar story. So go out there and get them involved.
Look, I got a great question from John, and John, you asked how to vote. And this is how you vote. You go to facebook.com/Wish Finance Charity. Interesting, it's got a capital W. I didn't know that. And you go to the community tab. Now you can just go Wish Finance Charity /community. Or you can go to the community tab. For me, I've got to come here and click on community. And look, we're going to have to talk to Labali because he keeps sending us these, and I'd love to help her, but we need them sort of put in one area at the moment. And she's right, look, these people need help. And we were talking about making a discretionary payment to her. I've had a look at her personal Facebook page. She is looking very genuine. Look, these are terrible sites, but she's posted lots of different ones, right? So as you come down through here, you'll get away from the Bali ones, which has got lots of different people. We're trying to post too much other stuff in here apart from our this stuff. Let me get down. Here's the lady trying to help her mother with dialysis. You can post on that. Here's the other Bali, help for pens and books and mats. You can like that down here. You can see a lot of these don't have enough lights. Christina, we tried to get to redo, she couldn't find it.
I've just reposted the link in the chat box, Paul, just so you know.
Cheers. So just come down here and look, you'll find them. Look, I think another one here, Cameroon, these people, you know, we just need to get some help to these people. And look, as you come down, you'll find the Bali tribe. This is Shane's wife. Really liking this. Here's Tony's post herself, 11th of August, looking for a date to support the Bali tribe. Just come down and just, you know, just like it. You know, that's all you've got to do. If you like it, you voted for it. Jason Thatcher, one of the guys in the room, he knows Jason, knows the work this guy does. Building houses for people who don't have houses. How would you like to not even have a house? You know, just come down here, like it, you know, and it doesn't matter to us whether you like it, love it, whatever you do, we consider it to be a vote. Bohol Animal Rescue, one that's coming from Charlene, one that she's really passionate about. These guys, look at that dog. Again, animals. They do an amazing job with this. And if you like them, just come down here and like them, right? There you go. New Zealand Indoor Cricket, Jesse Ryder. Many of you who have anything to do with cricket will know who Jesse Ryder is. If you want to just get in and like that, right? Give us a chance. And this is it, right? Give us a chance. Radion, one of our draw last week. Chris, boy, I know this guy, and gave his life savings to a builder, stole a lot, left him living in a caravan for 2 years, and not a very nice caravan. You know, I'm very keen to see if we can get some funds to him. And look, one of the things we want is we want this to be, you guys decide whether he gets it or not me. You guys decide, you vote, you decide. And we hope over time the community will vote into the thousands, so charities won't be able to just turn up and dominate. Right. Hoping to be done in 10 more minutes. I think we will be. We're going gifting to go. Any more questions on this? Any questions on it? Look, again, we're in the midst of changing our charity. We're a DeFi organization. If you've got feedback, put it in the chat. Let us know. We are really open to doing this. One of the reasons to go to weekly is we realized with Bali Tribe that if we had asked Tony to get to the end of the month before she was eligible, and we'd paid her on the 15th of the month when she would have been in the process, people in Bali would have died. And that we just weren't responsive enough to organizations like that who need help immediately. So we've gone to a weekly model, so we're going to give less money, but like that. You know, if an orphanage in Kabul needs money, they need money like that. And we want to be that kind of organization that's responsive to these things going on around the world, and that we can, you know, have the right people from those places over time as we get bigger, find us, and we can get money there like that to keep people alive. That's really what it's all about. The dogs as well are nice, and the homeless is nice, but we want to make sure we keep people alive. Any questions, guys? guys, girls. Now you will know, I imagine if you're in here, that we are airdropping tonight, and well, we'll take the name and details today. We'll airdrop in the next few days. 25 coins to you, 25 coins to a charity of your choice. Unless you're a Wish coin holder, I think everybody in the room is a Wish coin holder, in which case it's 50 coins to you and 50 coins to one of the causes of your choice. You pick one of our causes. If you want it to go to Bali Tribe, it goes to Bali Tribe. If you want it to go to Chris, it goes to Chris. If you want to do the dogs, it goes to the dogs. You tell us what it is and you get it. Now, if you've asked any questions, you should be in the list twice. Have we done? I can just see Mikey typing.
I've done my best. This is my first time I've done it, but I've done my best. I think I have kept it up to date. Yeah.
You just realise how talented Maya and Angel really are.
Oh
you?
yeah,
It's not
for sure.
I was trying to do it last week while I was hosting it. I was talking and trying to, do the whole thing. Look, guys, before we go to the draw, this is an AMA, and so far this has been a TMA. This has been a tell me anything. We've told you as much as we can, but we don't want this to be all content from us. So if you have any questions, whack them in the box and we'll answer them. And we'll answer them as honestly as we possibly can. And we'll be back next week and we'll do it again. We'll be back week after and we'll do it again. We'll be back week after and we'll do it again. And we will do it live. No voice only. No, you don't know who we are. We will front up and talk to you guys about this stuff. And I'm looking forward to fronting up and talking to you about stuff when the price has gone up $3. So it'll be a lot more fun than these particular ones are. When we've got more to give to charities and more to do. But if you have any questions, at the moment I'm just talking so people can type in the questions box for a few seconds. If you have any questions, type them in the box and we will answer them. If we've missed any questions, let us know. Mikey, you don't get to put yourself in the draw twice for putting the Facebook thing down.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I know. I did. I actually, Shukri's posted some stuff, but I had to pull you out, mate. So you don't count.
Rightio, guys. Let's do prize draw now. If you are the
All
one,
right.
you have to be in the room.
Yeah.
Tell us which charity you want to go to. Mikey, you ready?
Yeah. So this is the first time I'm doing it, so I need to do a couple of things. Give me a second. I do that. I'm going to take control of the screen. Sorry. Give me a second. Share screen. Hopefully it's that one.
Yep, the green arrow.
Hopefully you guys can see that. Can you see the screen?
Yep, can see the
Yeah.
screen.
Live, Mikey.
There we go. We're off. Great.
So here we go. We are clicking. Who is going to be the winner? Who is going to be the winner? Click in the middle, Mikey.
Click in the middle.
Click in the middle. Oh no, there we are. We've got a winner. Our winner is Eric.
Eric, yeah.
I'm going to take the screen back just for a second here. I'm going to end the screen sharing. Actually, if you can end the screen sharing, Mikey. Eric, are you in the room? Can you drop us a note if you're in the room? Post in the chat that you are here, Eric. We're going to give you 15 seconds. Otherwise, we're going to do another draw. The first thing you need to do, Eric, is post it, I'm here. And if you are here, Eric, then we are going to, this is why you don't reduce your screen, eh? You reduce your screen, you have a bit of dinner. Hey, Eric,
Eric's there he is.
So we have a winner, Eric. Are you a wish holder? Great. We will ask you at a later date just to post where we need you to send your wallet address to us so we can verify that and forward it. You can either do that now in the chat and someone will drag it out for us, or you can do that. We will contact you in the next few days, Eric. Can someone write this down and get it to James, please? And Eric, do you know which charity you want your 50 coins to go to? Which of the causes you'd like the 50 coins to go to?
So we're just waiting on you, Eric,
Just
if you're
waiting.
there.
Eric. Do you know which cause you'd like to have the cause? You could do Bali Tribe. You could do the dogs. If you just write the dogs, but we'll know who they are. You could do the housing in Thailand, or the housing that's being done in Cambodia, I think. Or you could do the indoor cricket, dogs.
Dogs. Okay.
Cambodia.
Oh.
Sorry, Dennis. I know I should know the answer to that. Cheers. So Eric, you are our winner. We will send 50 coins to you. We will have James will get in touch with you in the next few days and ask for, he'll take your details off the registration page. Has someone written down Eric's full name?
Yep.
So we've got it for James. He'll go into the registration page and take the email address you registered for, and he'll contact you on that email address. We will need a wallet address from you so we can put the coins into that, and we will send 50 coins to the dogs. Look, guys, I really appreciate your patience. We've been at this for an hour and a quarter. It's a long time to sit and listen to me talk. I've listened to me talk before, and it's not that fascinating. So thank you very much for your time and commitment. Thank you to the founders, to Alistair, Shukri, and Mikey for coming in and answering questions and sitting here with me. We would like more interaction as we go forward. If you have any feedback, let us know. And remember, guys, some big news coming. On the 1st of September, we will start the new loyalty program. We will be selling we'll be selling some Wish into B&B to put in the liquidity pool, because we want that liquidity pool to go up. It's what we set that tax up for. The new marketing company is starting. The new gifting is coming. We'll be finishing off and picking that top 4 and getting them onto a web page for you by the end of the week. It is going to be a big week. And next Sunday, we'll be back to talk to you.
And potentially the offer of investing into the IDOs, Paul, the launches and all that sort of stuff. So we've had some great results from that. And that's going to be something that's really exciting that we want to launch.
If you're in the existing ones, this will be separate. So we will have a chance for you guys to invest in some crypto stuff. Shukri, Mikey, Simon, and myself will come back and let you know which areas we'll be working in next week. So that'll be in next week's AMA, same time, same channel. See you then. Cheers for attending, guys. Really appreciate it. Thank you all.
Thanks,
See
guys. Bye-bye.
We will keep you updated in the Telegram chat. Get in the Telegram chat about when we plan on moving those liquidity coins so you guys know it's coming. Cheers, everyone. See you later. See you, Evelyn. Cheers.